Sound like I'm contradicting myself. Many times on this channel, I talk about how it's a bad idea to buy things on payments. It's a bad idea to pay interest, and it is most of the time. But I've decided to break that rule for one of the first times in my life, and I'm going to explain why. I am in the process of purchasing a vehicle. And as everybody knows on this channel, I'm a big fan of Tesla. And way back when they launched the Cybertruck, I said, I want that. I want that Cybertruck. So I placed my order originally. It was, I think it was a $100 deposit. And then when they released it, it was $100,000. And I started looking at it, and I can buy it. I can afford to buy it. I can afford to pay cash for it. But I started looking into it, and then I said, "No, let me hold off." And then I said, "You know what? I'm not sure I need this. Let me just wait. I'm not in a rush for a car anyway." And then I started looking at the Model Y, and I thought the Model Y is really nice. And we already own a 2022 Model 3 with full self-driving. Love the car, all that stuff, and love the brand. And I'm also an investor. By the way, none of this is financial advice, okay? So do your own research. I don't know your situation. Anyway, we love the Model Y, the Model 3 2022, and I started looking at the Model Y. Then the Cybertruck, the price came down to $79,000, and I thought that's a good deal. But then I started thinking about it more, and I realized I actually don't need that truck. It's of no benefit to me. I'm more into things being valuable as far as what can they produce for me, not what joy they can bring me. I know that's kind of crazy. I should be just buying certain things to enjoy myself, but I can't talk about being frugal and being a minimalist and, talk about buying crap that we don't need, right? So anyway, I changed my mind completely on the Cybertruck. Then I started moving over to the Model Y. I really like the Model Y. I love the technology. It's got everything that you can camp in there. I like to do off-grid camping. And then I was getting ready to do that. And then they came out with the Model Y launch series, the brand new Model Y that you're hearing about now. And I thought, that's it. That's the car. And I started looking at it. It comes with full self-driving, comes with a tow package, comes with everything. And I was just getting ready to push the button. And then the frugal minimalist came out in me again. And I thought, let me go look at the old inventory, the inventory for the original Model Y. So I started looking in there. Turns out you can now get a 2025 brand new Model Y, the original series, for like $30,000. Now, on top of that, I can pay cash for it. I can buy 3 of them for cash. I wouldn't care. But I am awaiting the Cybercab release. When that is released, I'm hoping to be able to order one of those and create a business out of that. So have it driving around and picking people up and dropping them off when I'm asleep, basically. And I thought, you know what? For the sake of, a 5% interest rate, I'll pay this car off in a year anyway. So it's not like I'm going to incur this enormous amount of interest, 2 years max. So I said, let me buy this. I'll get it on payments. I'll put $4,000 down. I have a car. My business will pay for the car. My business will also pay for the full self-driving and the charging and the insurance and everything else that's going on. And the interest essentially, and the most of the interest is a tax deduction. Now all my cash I can save on the sidelines, and when they launch Cybercab, I can buy 1 of those, 2 of those, 3 of those, maybe even 5 of those, and just pay cash for them. Now I have an income producing asset that I paid cash for. I have no overhead except for, basic insurance and whatever maintenance there is, which There's basically none on Tesla anyway. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Tell me if you think it's a good idea. Tell me if you think I'm smart. So the bottom line is it's okay to buy certain things on payments as long as you have a structure in place and a reason for doing so. And my reason currently is to retain the cash that I have and just go with the payments. Also, even if I don't buy cybercabs, we may have a recession, we may have a market correction, we may have a pseudo market crash. I have that cash to jump in and buy stocks like Tesla or like Palantir or like Nvidia or whatever it is you decide you're going to buy. It's always good to have cash on the sidelines. There's never a downside. Thanks for watching.